¿Qué es la que hay, guys? Welcome back to Tony West DIY. My name is West. If you want to see unexpected last minute preps for upcoming event, stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, press the subscribe button and press the bell button if you want to see more content. Unexpected, yes, I'll say unexpected because I wanted to take the RX7 to an upcoming event. It's a poll worker birthday event that they're gonna do in Virginia, Alexandria. The last time that I upload a video for the RX7, I was working. I took the dash out to either remove the Viper alarm or fix it. I'm pretty sure that the battery is the Viper alarm is draining the battery. And I found a shit ton of cables and random stuff under the dash. So I was gonna work on that, but I met a buddy of mine, another Puerto Rican that is kind of saying crazy like me. His name is Ruben, and he has R34 Skyline. Look at this beauty. And he hit me up because he wants to do some modifications for the upcoming event, and I say hell yeah, if it's a DIY job and if it's a modification, I am down. So since my garage is bigger, he brought the pieces. He wants to use this wide body kit, which, what's the name again?
It's Z-Tune front. Yep.
So it's a C-Tune. This is my buddy Ruben.
What's up?
I will post his Instagram down below, so you can follow his build. It's pretty nice car. I've always loved R34s. C-Tune body kit. We needed to do some body work. Some small details that had, small crack.
Some shipping issues. So we had some cracks in the which is kind of interesting, and it was almost in this front fender, the exact same spot that it is on the other front fender. So
yeah, I'm assuming it's probably how they pack it to ship it, but we have to make the hole for the side marker on both fenders, and here it is. It's gonna look so bad. So it had some small details you can see, because every aftermarket part, and especially if it's a fiberglass, you still have to do body work, but we're working on it. This fender was painted yesterday, but by the time it was painted, it was dark. You can see I still have stock light bulbs, which the visibility at night is not that good, and since it's a metallic color, you can kind of see the streaks. So I'm just sanding it down, sanding the clear down. Here's the RX7. I haven't done much because, like you guys saw, I was working in the RSX to pass inspection and to get it ready. When is the event?
The event is coming up on the 21st, 22nd.
Yeah, so 21st, 22nd, and today is the...
It looks like we are at the 15th right now.
So we are running
crunch time.
Yeah, so stay tuned if you want to see it, the final product, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
All right, so welcome back. So we have now gotten to the point where we are ready to spray this fender. So there were some minor imperfections from our DIY spray job that we had. So at this point, we've Tony has sanded this whole thing down, wet sanded the whole fender down, and utilizing the super thick Spray Max clear coat, 2K clear coat, to compensate for a filler. So at this point, the fender is super smooth, and now we're just gonna go ahead and spray it down and see how it goes. We also don't want you to forget your protective gear, okay? We are being protected out here. We have eyewear, we have really good filters, and then we also are wearing gloves. So always remember,
safety first. Hey guys, so we're not doing blending. I just want to put that out because I know some of you or haters are gonna say, oh, well, you're not blending and the color is not gonna match. Yes, the color is not gonna match unless you blend. He wants to use the white body. He wants to put it in the car, but the car is gonna get wrapped anyway.
I want to talk about Spray Max 2K Clear because that's what we've been using for our test panels, and it has been the best clear I've ever seen on anything. So I just wanted to definitely recommend it.
Yeah, I'll second that because usually when you do, especially spray can stuff, it doesn't open that wide, so it kind of, the final product you see the orange peel, and this clear actually is pretty legit. So we're gonna post it at the final of the video, so if you want to see it, stay tuned. All right, here it is, guys. One fender down, and I'm really impressed about that clear Spray Max 2K. That shit is legit. So I think it's like 20 something bucks.
Yeah, I think it's like $25.
Yeah, per bottle.
Per can, yeah.
It's a two-part system, and I'm really impressed. It's just legit,
and the spray is nice and even.
Yeah. So this is one part down. We still have another fender, and we still have the bumper. All right, second day. I've been working in the RX7 because I want to take the RX7 to the Paul Walker event. The last time that I was working on it, I removed the dash. I wanted to remove all the cables, and the park lights weren't working. I had to put a switch, and I had to do crazy shit in order to have parking lights and tail lights to be able to ship the car here. So I removed actually the Viper alarm because the Viper alarm was draining the battery as well. But when I took the dash out, by the way, you can check that episode if you click on this card. I saw a shit ton of cables that were inside the car and didn't have any purpose. So this is what I end up with. I realized that there were cables, the one that goes to the actually lock, and there's another one that was touching the rear bar, the rear bumper bar, and I'm assuming they was touching sometimes because that's when I saw crazy stuff in the gauges. I found a couple of cables that were cut, all the cables that didn't have the cover, the plastic cover, so shit ton of crazy things. So I fixed all that, removed the Viper alarm. Look at that. So I'm gonna reinstall the gauges, and by the way, I have parking lights now and tail lights with the factory switch. I'm gonna vacuum the car first. I'm gonna install put the cables, route the cables, the wires for the gauges, vacuum, and then put the dash. So that hopefully today. I already text Ruben so that I tell him that he can come. He's basically missing, the bumper is ready to paint, and then that fender has to be primer first, sanded, and paint. So this is preparation for Paul Walker event. Hello guys, another update. I apologize, I just woke up, but I woke up early to see if we can finish the RX7 because today's Saturday, so this is it. We haven't recorded everything that we've done because first, I didn't want to bore you guys, and second, we've been working the whole week doing small things, so we only had like 3 hours most before the sun goes down, and dash is in, center console is in, and then I'm working on that side. I had to take the tail lights out. I realized there's a shit ton of crap underneath, so I'm gonna clean all that as well. And the headlamp, because these are Ria Mania or Maya, I don't know. I was just following the installation, see what the fuck they did, and I think I got it all figured out. I fixed the most I could with the time that I got, but I think, you know, it's pretty good. Also, you guys have to see Ruben's Skyline. He finished the bumper, even though he wasn't that confident, and it turns out great. Again, brand of the clear, I think it's 2K clear. I don't remember. I haven't get paid. They're not sponsoring the episode anyway, but it looks pretty damn good. He finished it last night. Last night I didn't record stuff. I just wanted to speed up the process. I have a couple hours to get this shit ready. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm on my way to the meeting. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. See you guys.